Module 4, Lesson 21, Some Facts About Graphs of Linear Equations in Two Variables. So we did this almost exact same thing in the last section, only we have a problem in this section. We're supposed to find the equation of these lines. In the last section, we figured out what the slope was, and we figured out what the y-intercept was, and then we wrote the equation. Why would we have a problem doing that this time, maybe? Well, because our y-intercept is in between the 2 and the 3. So we don't know if it's 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.45. I mean, we don't know what it is. So we're going to have to do this a little bit differently this time. Now we can still calculate the slope the same way. So if I find 2 points where it crosses exactly right on the grid, I should be able to count and find the slope for my line. It looks like 2, 7. So positive 2, 7. My slope is positive 2, 7. Now I still have to find my y-intercept. My y-intercept I'm going to find by using the equation y equals mx plus b. I'm going to substitute my slope in of 2/7 that I just found, and I'm going to use a coordinate from this line. I can use any coordinate from this line. So I'm going to use this one right here. It is 5, 4. This point right here is 5, 4. Remember, my first number is my x, my second number is my y when I have a coordinate. So I'm going to substitute in for my x, 5, and for my y, 4. Now what's going on with the m and the x here? So when I substitute numbers in, I've got to multiply them. Yes, so I'm going to be multiplying here. And I'm going to leave my b, because I want to calculate what b is in the end. So 2/7 times 5 would be 10/7. Okay, I'm just simplifying that. And now I need to solve for b, so I'm going to have to subtract this 10/7 on both sides of the equal sign to get my b value. So b turns out to be 2.6. So y equals my slope, 2/7, x, plus my y-intercept of 2.6. So it takes a little bit more work to find the y-intercept here. We can't just pick it off of looking at it. All right, I'm going to try one more with you. Here's our graph. Can't pick the y-intercept off, so we'll start with picking the slope off. Oh, let's see here. There's a good point to use, and there's a good point. So if we count, looks like 3 to 5. This is a negative slope. It's going downhill, and our rise is 3, our run is 5. So negative 3/5 is our slope. Now remember, I said we want to start with y equals mx plus b. We're going to substitute the slope in that we just calculated, and we're also going to substitute an xy coordinate in. Where do we get that xy coordinate? From our line. Any point on the line should work. So I'm going to use this point. It looks like 4, 1. So x is 4, y is 1. Bring my equal sign down there. I bring my plus b down over here. And now I just do the math. Simplify this, gives me negative 12/5. Means I need to add 12/5 on both sides of the equal sign here. And b will equal 3.4. So it appears that it's crossing between the 3 and the 4. So 3.4 sounds like a reasonable b value. Now we still have to write our equation. Y equals slope x plus our b value. And there's our equation for that line. So we're going to put a couple steps down here if you want to jot those down so you have them. So the steps to find the equation when the b value, when the y-intercept is crossing in between numbers. First, you're going to find slope. After you calculate the slope, we are going to find the y-intercept by using y equals mx plus b. We are going to substitute m and an xy coordinate into the equation, and we're going to solve that equation for b. After we've solved that equation for b, then we're going to write the equation y equals mx plus b, substituting in m and b, substituting in your slope and your y-intercept into the equation. And there's your equation for the line.